Hope you're having a great Sunday. It's an early Sunday for me. It's a late Sunday for Alex over here. But hey, we're here for Unboxing Sunday.
We're
What's
here.
going on, Alex? It's been a long time no see.
It has. It's been a few months since I did the show, I think.
Yeah.
Everything's going pretty good. Just like I said, rainy stuff. We were having fun backstage because I gotta say, Dante said he listens to Adele, which is
Yes,
just
I do listen to Adele, okay? I do listen to Adele. I like Adele. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't even know what's her famous song.
What is Hello? When she first that first song she came out with, I forget, it was a Rolling.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Rolling in Deep.
A who? A
Rolling in the
woman
Deep.
deep?
Rolling in the Deep. You know what?
Um,
I can't with you, Alex. I can't with you. Not today. Sunday. It's a Sunday.
Sunday fun day.
Yes, it
How have you
is.
been, man? Oh, I think you're frozen.
Ah, tired, just working and doing the show and doing like 50 shows. Like
Mhm.
feels like in a week.
Oh yeah. Let
Yeah,
me why don't you man the ship for a minute while I plug in my hard line because I forgot to. I'm on Wi-Fi. It's probably why I'm lagging a little bit.
that's why I
So
plugged in my hard line as well too. Yeah, good. I'll see who's in the chat here. Let's see. We got Damian Blakes. What's going on? How you doing? Don Machichiato says got to head out around 11:30, but at least I can catch some of this live. Laser Pants says unboxing these nuts. You know what, Laser Pants? I got something for you. It's called WD-40. Try to get. I'm going to get. Take care of you with that. Ratface44 says, "What's up, everybody?" Mo Recluse says, "Hello, hello." Paul Morales says, "Hello, everybody." Dom says, "Dante going to be singing someone like you." That's right. That's right.
oh, that's a song I know. Isn't that like
Yeah,
she did it for a movie or something like that?
probably.
You know. Don't act like you
I
don't.
don't know. I don't know all her catalog. I know. I know some of the like some songs. Plastic Thunder
Mhm.
says, "What's up? What's good, fellas?" Laser Pants says, "Dell's famous song is Drop It Like." No, it's not. Stop it. No, it is not. Stop it, Laser Pants. Ted Millich, what's going on? Hi, it says, "Hello, everybody." Your boys got toys. Says, "Hello, Miss Doubtfire." Hello.
Mhm.
And guess who's entered the building? Mr.
Oh,
Tim. How you
hello,
doing?
Timothy. What's up? Not much. How you doing? Right
You sound a little low. Yeah, I was gonna say you sound
back.
tad low.
Everyone's got tech issues today, but
Sunday. Tech issues all day. If you want some tech
you
issues, come on down.
yeah, you got a big pile.
Oh yes,
You do. You always.
yes. Yeah. You know what? Really, it was just because all my pre-orders came in. Hasbro hit me with all my pre-orders at the same time. That's why.
Uh, yeah. Um, I got some. Like I said, I have some big pieces coming in tomorrow. Unfortunately, it didn't line up with our show today.
That's
Um,
fine. But
but
you're getting your first Mezco right tomorrow.
right. My first Mezco, my Ultraman, and then my Hot Toys Ahsoka. Um, but I've kind of slowed down on the buying shit, obviously for obvious reasons. So the stuff I've had for, I mean, some of it is I think is from last year even,
No
and I
feel
just haven't
bad.
opened
Yeah.
it.
Sorry, I was looking at the window because it's the first time I had the shades up and I see a bird just pecking around outside. I'm like,
Uh,
yeah. I have stuff like I still have. I finally finished my Defenders of the Earth figures that set, so I have those open.
mhm.
Um, I still need to build my two gel cells from Fex, the Fex sets.
Mm.
I did get this like about a couple weeks ago
Oh,
from the Hammond collection.
I think
This,
that's a Jurassic Park Hasbro, right?
yeah, no, this is Mattel.
Who?
Yeah, this is Mattel. The Jurassic
Oh,
Park. Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So this
I
thing is
think that
awesome.
line. It's a 3 3/4 line, right?
3/3 on and 6 inch line. There's some 6 inch figures that you can get out of there. I have most of them. I think I'm missing Ian Malcolm
Mhm.
and Dr. Hammond.
For the 6 inch.
Yeah,
Are you getting both 3 3/4 and 6 inch? pick and
No,
choose.
I just got the 6 inch and I'm done with them. Yeah, I got what I needed from that
But that's
line.
not a 6 inch scale T Rex.
It's not. I think this is more of a scale for the 3 3/4 inch, but it
Oh
works
yeah,
for it can work in 6 inch scale as well too.
dude, that line, both of them, I think they're just awesome.
Yeah, they did well with these dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Like,
Because I used to collect with the original, and I assumed that they didn't have the license from the actors. That's why they didn't look like any of them. Like, the colors were all different. Hey Tim.
right.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
Hey, there he is. There he is. Hey.
Yeah. So it's just cool that they're actually doing likenesses from all the old movies and just
Right.
articulation on the dot. It's just awesome line. I've seen good things, heard good things.
Yeah. Oh, Ryan said they discontinued the 6 inch scale, which I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at that.
Yeah, and Dom's like that's what if I was collecting any of the JP figures, I would go with the smaller line for the same reason that Dom just brought up is the Jeeps and more dinosaurs.
Yeah, there is. There was but the guy at the show, he was selling like the Raptors, I think, for like I think $15, $10 or $15, the Raptors,
Mhm.
and he had like 10 to 15 Raptors on his table. If
Mhm.
I had the money, I would have bought them. I was like, do you take PayPal? He's like, no. I was like,
Mhm.
damn it. I was like, I take all these Raptors off your hands, honestly.
How can you not take PayPal in 2023 at a toy show?
Exactly. Like, yo,
That's
like,
strange. Yeah. Everyone's
I was
at
like,
least got like a Squarespace or something, card reader or
right,
something.
like something. I'm like, dude. Well, no, you know why I couldn't use it because I had to change my card. That's why I didn't have my card with me.
Mm.
Ryan says, "Good morning, Disavowed."
You got you got a pile of toys to unbox?
Oh
He's
boy,
got a big one.
I got
Galactus. He needs to unbox that Galactus.
A Galactus. Wow.
Needs to.
it's not getting unboxed today, but it needs to be unboxed eventually.
You might have been boxed up for a while. I was just saying how all the toys that I'm unboxing I've had for months. I
Yeah.
just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah. By the way, good to see you, Alex. And I'm
Good
sorry.
to see you too, man.
Uh,
It's always a pleasure.
Yes, as the same thing, buddy. But yeah, I got a whole stack, a mixture of stuff I bought that was new and I didn't open. I have a clearance stuff that you see it, you grab it, it's a good deal, and then it just sits there. So great opportunity to crack some plastic out of some cardboard today.
How active are you as far as going to stores to buy your stuff, or are you mostly online? Or?
Yeah, with the channel, with the toy hunt stuff, I'm out there probably. I'm at Target maybe twice a week. Usually once during the week and then on the weekend. I'm trying to see what's there, and I have a Walmart that's literally 5 minutes from my place of employment. So when I take my lunch break, I hit up the Walmart.
Yeah, lunch break.
Run out.
Yeah, that's nice.
Lunch break, drive by.
That's right. 30 minutes, get out, get some fresh air, and come back to the insanity. What about you, Alex? Mostly pre-order stuff.
All online. It's like between the stuff not having Targets or Walmarts anywhere near me, really, and not having anything stocked, I never really go. When I go, it's because I'm going with my family. And you've seen that that video of Pedro Pascal where it's like him dancing, and they're like every time my family goes to Target, and this is me making my way to the toy aisle.
Exactly.
So I only really go when they go. When we all go.
Actually, thank you for reminding me about that because I gotta go pick up my spot at Target. I did a store pickup for him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's get to it. This is my unboxing here. I've been super excited for this for Mara Jade.
Mara Jade.
Yeah.
Black Series, I assume.
Yeah, Black Series. So I've been excited for this one. I'm more upset that they pushed back the Knights of the Old Republic figures to the end, like till September, I think they said. So
probably going to come out when the remastered game comes out, I'm thinking. Or actually, no, when did you say they push it back to?
They're September. Right now they're saying September.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah. I haven't heard, you know what is funny? I haven't heard anything about when the remastered game is supposed to come out.
Yeah.
It's been super quiet on that front since they announced it.
And it's funny that they didn't say anything for Celebration.
Yeah.
I do have Targets, Ryan. It's just, like I said, they don't. There's one Target by me, but they never have anything ever.
Exactly.
I've never found a Mecha Turtle thing, which is why I would go, or Gremlins or nothing ever.
I feel the same way. My target's the same way, Alex. Like my target's like my one target that's closer to me rarely has anything in stock. It's always like the PA targets I have to go to get
Mhm.
anything really cool.
Yeah.
And then it's like I don't feel like paying the tax for that. And then it's like there's and then they built a new target not that far away.
Mhm.
And it's like, well, see me, that's not that far away. It's a good about 20 minutes away.
Mhm.
Uh, and that one still doesn't have anything in stock half the time. It makes no sense. Like I don't. I think people just come here because there's no taxes and they just come buy
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't remind me. I have to pay that thing called sales tax. Always
I'm
hits the
so,
wallet. You got a whole cart full of toys and figures, whatever you get, groceries. You get up there, and oh yeah, it's not this price; it's this price. So
exactly.
I just learned to
Yeah,
get used to it. But I forget often that there's states like Delaware that don't have that sales tax.
yeah. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got here. Well, I'm opening this. So if you guys whatever want to show off that you're opening now.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just want to talk real briefly about this. This is old Metacom 1/6 scale figure of the Super Sentai, Himitsu Sentai, the original
okay.
Power Rangers from Japan from 70, mid 70s. And
Okay.
these things go for about a little over $100, depending on which one. The red and the blue ones are the cheapest ones. Um, but I saw Mercari, this guy was selling it. It looks like he opened it, and the cape, for some reason, it's well, not for some reason. The cape has like it's like a rubber color, rubber paint to give it the color. So
Mhm.
after a while, the cape gets stuck to the actual cardboard, and it deteriorates. So he marked it down to like 20 something bucks. And I only want to get these because of the accessories, everything but the outfit. The outfit, I'm going to probably get a customizer to make for me. So, and I'm going to put a new body on them. But I grabbed this for like $30 shipped. So, I mean, I've
It's
got
not
two
bad.
of the five original Sentais in 1/6 scale that uh, collecting. So, yeah, this is I'm really excited about this.
Very nice.
Good deal. That's a good price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really good price. And plus, I don't think he really knew what he had because I was looking at his other auctions and there were like some pretty cool stuff, like some older NECA stuff. Like he had like the Metallica set for like, and that stuff goes for like that Metallica set. I think goes for over like $300 or something like that. And he had it for like $80. I was like, ooh, tempting.
Price to move. Price to
Yeah.
move.
What you got, Tim?
Well, again, it's a very eclectic pile of things over here. So instead of blowing somebody's doors off with a all these clearance purchase, I'll go for something relatively better than that to kick it off. I'm going to open up my Mythic Legions Half Giant.
Ooh, yo, that's a good figure. I love that figure.
I'm going to grab it. I did not pick up the accessory pack, despite all of you trying to talk me into getting it. I was keeping the wallet in mind that day. But yeah, I've had this for a while. I obviously picked it up at ZoloCon when we were all there hanging out together.
Right.
So I figured crack it open, get it on the shelf back behind me here with my other mythics, and see how he scales up with some of the things that I have in the collection.
Where'd you get that?
Very nice.
I got this at ZoloCon, the toy show
That's right.
in Warminster, PA. All right. Every time I go to one of those shows, whether it's ZoloCon or RetroCon, I was just talking about this on the show Friday. I try to pick up a mythic while I'm there. Just because there's that story attached, like, oh, I got to the toy show, as opposed to necessarily, getting everything online or pre-ordering it. So yeah, so it's always something nice. The hard part is just using restraint because when you're there and mythics are there, they have stacks of everything. They have the army builders, they have the newer stuff, they have the freaking moose set. Sometimes they have the moose. They have the different figure obscuras. Cosmic Legion's pretty soon. So the hardest thing is just not going ham and dropping all your money at one booth. So yeah, so I'm happy.
Exactly. Very nice. Let's see what we got here. Telemotion says, who was lighting up the boulevard this morning? Ryan says, boulevard lit. I just need more coffee. Same here. I just finished my cup of coffee. I think I need another second cup. Don says, my new job is right by a Target. I'll be in trouble, but the pegs are normally empty there. That's right. Dom starts his new job on Monday.
Oh,
I wish you all the best.
Congrats.
Your boys got choices. If I ever have to set foot in a Target or Walmart again, it'll be too soon. Online orders for the win. I'm with you. I don't feel like going to the store searching for
Me
anything.
too.
It's because there's nothing there, and I always get disappointed. So it's like I know if I order online, it's I know I'm guaranteed to get it 9 out of 10, unless it's Amazon canceling your order.
Hmm.
Justin says, "Hey guys, tuning in from work. Hope everyone's doing good today. Yeah, same to you. Have a good day at work." Ron said, I went to Target in New York City. You have Targets.
Yeah, yeah,
I've been
yeah.
to those city targets though. Like when I've been to when I'm in Philadelphia for a show or something like that, there are targets and things like in Philly. But again, like compared to the targets in my area, which are the much smaller population density, and a lot less people, you're just finding a lot less there. So it's not always
Yeah.
worth going there often because you're not going to see much there, unfortunately.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like the Targets here in New York City they're kind of like pop-up Targets. Like they're never as big as the ones outside of the city, and they're never stocked up.
Dom says that Mary J is cool. I opened her on Thursday. Yeah, I'm digging her. I wish the goggles weren't connected to the scarf, which is weird. Ooh, he does look good. That Super Sentai does look
Yeah, this
awesome.
body sucks though. I'm like, this is like their suits are
Mhm.
they're like two-piece suits in a way, and this is just like a onesie. So, and then like these stripes right here, they're like actual objects that look like they're in the show. They're actual like um, objects that are placed on top of their outfit, so it would
Okay.
pop out. It wouldn't be part of the suit. So that's why I'm going to get rid of this suit. But all these accessories are great.
Oh, nice. Let's see. Get you up here.
Yeah, his weapon of choice is the bow. Got that. I'll probably weather that a little bit. Extra hands, and then this is the deteriorated cape, which I might try and salvage. Like I might just take off all the chipped off paint and
Mhm.
then dye it because it has. I could take the buttons off the suit and whatever customizer I get to, or maybe I'll just do it myself. I can put those buttons on the suit and then keep the cape, dye the cape, and then use and I'll be able to snap it because I like the fact that you can snap it in, like
Right.
on this. So I think this is salvageable. I can take all that
Or
stuff.
you can just hit up Rebel 10 Customs who can make you a custom cape.
Yeah,
Very true.
I mean, yeah.
Let's see. Your boy's got toy says do Mary Jane, Mary Jane. Ryan says Target sucks. What's going on, Sock? How you doing?
He was
Um,
referencing weed, a weed song.
I know. Yeah. Like, Mary Jane, won't you take me away?
Hey,
Do,
what's up,
do,
Princess?
do, do. Ted says, I'm glad that they didn't do the full head cover like they did with the old 3 3/4 Mary J that came in the comic 2-pack. So it says, good morning, Dante. Didn't want to miss saying that. Yeah, you know it because you messed it up yesterday. You know why. Jonathan Rebbe says, afternoon, Dante, Alex, Tim, and chat. Well, good afternoon to you, Jonathan. Where's the afternoon at?
Yeah.
Oof.
As usual, Trevor senses Mythic Legions just shows up in the chat.
Yes, he hit it,
It is
yo.
an uncanny ability that gentleman has. What's up, Trevor?
He always does. Ted Mill says, sounds like Ollie's is a new Five Below. Your boys got toys. They have moose, but do they have a squirrely? Squirrel? Nah, I haven't seen them have a squirrel, but I gotta get some horses this year from Legion Con. I gotta get some horses for my loose collector, Red Sonja and my Mezco Conan, so they can have some horses to
McFarlane's
ride
coming out
around.
with a horse too, right?
Who?
McFarlane.
Yeah, I don't want that.
It's a statue,
I
right?
support.
Is it
No,
articulated?
they have an articulated horse. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he has an articulated horse, but I don't. Look, I told you I don't support that dude. I support the Four
That
Horsemen. I'll
dude.
get the Four Horsemen woman.
Legend.
Ryan said I did find Ryu at Target. No Fei Long though. Yeah, I'm still searching for those as well. Jonathan says just ordered the Ryu after seeing you and Bobby talk about it in 3 POA. Jeff Moore says good morning everyone. Good morning, Jeff. Let's see. 163 says, "Hey boys, Alex." And Tess says that Zeus figure articulated ninjas was showing off looks pretty good. Which Zeus figure? Are you talking about the one from Berserker Studios? Because that the first iteration, man, Hades is shipping out this week. I can't wait to get Hades. I might do a review on that one from that studio, from Berserker Studios. It's awesome. Jonathan says it's afternoon in Ireland. Ooh,
It is.
yeah. All right, and Trevor says it's allegiance tingle. All right, I'm gonna open up Alex's favorite buddy. Dun, dun, dun,
Oh, you're
dun,
into that,
dun, dun,
huh?
dun. Yeah, they got me a little bit. I
Well, they're
only got,
good.
this is the only indie I need in my collection. I don't need the other indies.
If I was into that line, I would get that indie for sure, and the Temple of Doom, where he's got the half sleeve.
Okay.
And then I'm good.
Yeah, this is it. This is the only indie I need. I don't need the 25 different indies.
They're going full force with that line. I'm surprised because
There's not much to go on.
no, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but just know because the 3 3/4 line that came out however many years ago was a big failure.
Well, that's what we talked about too. Like when me and Tim were talking about it, and I think Pat was with us. Like, how far can they go with this line? Because you only got what 4 movies, unless you're gonna go back to Crystal Skull and do them.
Which
Talk about Crystal Skull. Let's leave that out of conversation.
I think, I mean, for a collector-focused line, they can get pretty deep in like the ancillary characters, and I think people would
But
welcome.
who? They came out
Man,
with all
I
the
mean,
main.
the screaming girl from Temple of Doom, the blonde-haired, curly hair, I forgot her name.
Yeah.
Her. Did they come out with the Voodoo King? What's his name? Shakti Day. What's his name? From Temple
I
of Doom?
don't think they did him yet.
Him, the guards. Yeah, Kalimar. There you go. Thank you. The guard. All his henchmen. They can make a set with the monkey brains.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know. But the dude that Indy works with at the college. Yeah, I mean, there's not much.
I mean,
there's
that's
not
what I'm
much
saying.
to
Like,
off the bone, but
right? Like you just named like the rest of the line that's going to end it, and that's it.
yeah.
And like I said, the only ones they really haven't done yet is the Crystal Skull figures, like any of the actors from there.
Mm. Well,
But I
yeah.
mean, like you Indiana Jones, like I could see if it was like, or and I think we said this too, like if they go back and do Young Indiana Jones.
Oh, that was such a good show, man. Oh, such a good show.
I remember reading the comic book too. They had a comic book adaptation.
Yeah. It's man, it's like they refuse to recognize that show. And always, even like on home video release, it's like I don't even know if they've released it on Blu-ray, but yeah, they could do that. What about a River Phoenix Young Indy?
Yeah, I don't know. Who's still alive? Who can give rights to him? Is it? I don't know if anybody's family is still. I'm not trying to be rude and saying like if anybody's family is dead, but I don't know if anybody in his family is still like alive to give that.
Sean Connery.
Well, they announced Sean Connery. They did announce Sean Connery.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the Nazis from Last Crusade? Those main characters, they can do those.
They're doing some of those. They're only doing the main bad guy, so we probably won't see anybody else.
Yeah, there was like a Nazi lady, right?
Yeah, the blonde, like
Elsa,
somewhat of like a romantic interest almost.
Right.
Yeah, that was Elsa.
What about the Knight? We can get the Knight.
I think they did announce the Knight. I think they did announce that in like the early early looks.
And that would definitely have cross line appeal too. You're gonna anytime it's a Knight figure, you can really blend that into 6-inch different waves, different series too. So that'd be something that even if you're not an Indiana Jones fan, I think a lot of people will probably want to put on their shelf with some Black Knights or some Mythic Legions or whoever else would have that similar kind of look to it, theme.
Yeah. All right. I see why everybody has a problem with putting this whip on him.
Oh, that little clip.
Yeah, it's like a tiny little spot, and like with my big fat fingers, I can't get this stick in there. So we're gonna just leave it there. But thanks to Don Machichiaro, uh, tell me about these bad boys. I can just throw them in here and not have to worry about them ever.
Oh, it's like an accessory case. Throw all
Yeah,
your.
so it holds the figure and the accessories for it. It's a
Ooh,
pencil holder from Michaels. Get these at Michaels for like a dollar. But if you keep buying them from them, they keep giving you a $5 coupon. So the more you buy, basically I paid like for this last batch. I think I only paid like $7 for them.
there you go. So I'm
No,
sitting here. I can't help but notice that the half giant is essentially the same size as my giant giant tea.
Yo,
Right there.
it's a great figure. It's a great figure.
It is. I didn't realize there were soft goods on the back as well.
oh,
Yeah.
On the back there, he has the soft goods that go over his buttocks, as Forrest Gump would like to say. But yeah, dude, these are sharp, man. These like feet are freaking sharp. Like I was trying to like articulate the foot, and like it hurt. I felt it.
is he heavy? Like super heavy?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he's chunky. I would say he's equally as heavy to actually probably even more heavy than a lot of the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figures I've sitting back here. You know, a lot of times you have those Build-A-Figures, they feel kind of almost hollow, like it's like a looser plastic or a lighter plastic. This guy is thick, and he's definitely a heavy guy. So don't want him falling off the shelf onto Bruno anytime soon. There'd be some damage right there. So
Yeah. Don't let him fall because mine's fell a couple of times and he knocked down like my whole prime. I had to sit on a desk and he knocked down all my Animals of the Warrior Kingdom figures.
his feet definitely are good bases, though. Like I feel as if even though we're getting to hashtag loose joint season with the warmer weather back in the toy room, I think he'll probably stay pretty.
Is that a thing that I don't know about?
Loose joint season? Yeah. So well. Yeah, typically I don't. My back room, I have my collection is not air conditioned. That's why you hear a fan in the background throughout the summer of Infinity Equation. But yeah, in the summer I definitely have a higher percentage of my figures toppling off my shelves because it gets warmer back here, so the joints loosen up a little bit. And before you know it, one goes down, we have domino effect occurring. So
wow, I didn't know about that.
Oh yeah, we get loose joint season here in Pennsylvania all the time.
Ooh, Casey Jones.
That's the Walmart exclusive, right?
I don't know. Somebody got it for me.
Unmasked.
Whoever it was, thank you. But yeah, I've had this one a while. This is the Ultimate Movie, Casey. Did you want to read some chat?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's see. Jeff Moore said I broke down and got the indie also. Ted said Hasbro has just the indie wrong. Yeah, I think in some cases it's a weird mix. There's so honestly, I think they did too many indies. Like it's like doing too many Darth Vaders in Star Wars Black Series. That's what happened. Don said I'm not the hugest Indiana Jones fan, but I really like these figures. Yeah, they're not bad. Ryan says got to get short round. Definitely have to have short round. John said, was that?
He's out already?
Not yet. No, I think you can pre-order him, but he hasn't come out yet. That indie figure is pretty good, says Jonathan. Overall, despite some odd articulation choices, but man, is that render on the box a work of pure fiction. Ted says, though I think that Lucasfilm is doing him, though I don't think Lucasfilm is doing him any better. Yeah, I don't know. This was it Dollar the Staff or Dollar Time or Dialing Up the Phone?
Yeah, that thing.
I'll wait to see. Just reserve judgment on it. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Ryan says Willie.
Yeah, that's the name of the blonde-haired chick from Temple of Doom.
Yeah, okay.
He married to Steven Spielberg at one point.
She was. Yeah, I don't know if she still is, but she did.
Because that's why the Family Guy did the joke. Was like she only here because she married the director. Oh, Ryan says, I don't think they're going to revisit Crystal Skull. I think the line lasts a year, maybe two, and then goes out the same way Ghostbusters line did. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, there's not much you can draw out of Indiana Jones to keep it going for
even
like a couple years.
Like an online exclusive situation or something, because even in stores, like any new line, the collectors who want it get there quickly at Target or Walmart or whatever. But then after the collectors get it, the adult collectors usually, they sit and they go to clearance. We talk about a lot. So even if it were to shift to something like online, the Hasbro Pulse model, that they're not going to have to put out as high a amount and keep that number from the big box stores that you have to hit.
Exactly. Ooh, look at that, Casey Jones. Jonathan says
Yeah.
Hasbro. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, no,
No, would you
no.
go ahead, Alex?
I was just gonna say that I already have a Casey Jones, so I'm not too. I bought this one, or I wanted this one because it has the unmasked sculpt. So, other than that, I'll probably sell this one.
And that had a cool story to it too, I believe. Didn't Judith Hogue, is that how you say her last name? April O'Neil?
Yeah. She convinced Casey Elias Cotillas to give up his likeness because he thought it was weird that
because her knees, she needed somebody to support her with her bad knees. It's like, you gotta support my knees, can't hold me up. Jonathan says Hasbro is doing Elsa the Knight and the lead bad guy, but none of those villains were full German uniforms. That is true. Yeah, so we'll probably never see any full German Nazi uniforms.
Right.
Figures.
I think Ryan mentioned that in the chat, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. They wouldn't do like Nazi uniform bugs."
Your boy Toy says so you open up him. I haven't got to him yet. I opened up Renee Belik, Renee Belik, whatever. Baluk. I'll call him Baloo for now. Renee Baloo.
Baloo.
Renee
Where's Mowgli?
Your boy Toy says I can just imagine the social media backlash of people posing with Nazi figures. That is true.
Yeah, which is strange because in 1/6 scale, people buy. Like, I mean, it's readily available. Like,
yeah,
but it's a historic thing. It's not like
right.
Outside of Red Skull from the first Captain America movie, I don't think I've ever seen like a Nazi based off of like a movie or something like that.
Nope.
Like
yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll probably never see a 6-inch one ever. Unfortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunately. Probably ever, which is probably good because that would cause it'll cause like the whole backlash we had with the Breaking Bad figures in Toys R Us.
Yeah, I remember that, but that was for the accessories because they had like meth accessories and stuff.
Yeah, but if your child I think it's accessories and because it was figures from the show. But if your child knows these characters, why are you letting your kid watch Breaking Bad in the first place? That's the most important question right there. That's the first thing we need to start there.
Dante, how dare you challenge people's parenting in the United States of America? I can't believe you would do that. Come on now.
Son, daughter, do you want to sit here and watch Breaking Bad with me? Learn how to make some drugs and be a Walter White?
I mean, I can't see the appeal for a kid to want to watch the show or buy the toys.
Yeah, exactly.
Agreed.
Exactly.
No, your boys got toys. I do not have an army of 1/6 Nazis.
What? I don't know. That is one thing I could probably say yes. Alex is not. Stormtroopers, maybe. Not Nazi.
Nazi. We got demonetized. They said Nazi stormtrooper. That's the worst kind of stormtrooper.
That's even worse. Dom says a Gridiron indie set is a big upgrade. I'm going to probably look into that now with this indie. Johnson said if Hasbro did some German uniforms, it would mean we could get some Red Shadows in the classified line. Jeff says, I wonder if they'll do a generic German soldier without the insignia. That could be a possibility. Johnson's got to head out. Got to go and catch a replay. Rest of it later on the replay. All right, have a good day. Ryan's like, Ryan, you know, I'm not here for your troublemaking ways, sir. Trevor says playsets and vehicles would be great for indie, but they should have let the Vintage team do them at the 3.75 scale. Yeah, you know what? I can see that for those. All that would work. That would work for it.
So, Dante, you might have mentioned this earlier when you opened up yours. So if I repeating, I apologize. But little things that I think are cool when you're opening action figures as an adult that you didn't notice when you were a kid would be like the fact that they actually have like a map on the paper inserts that go with Indiana Jones figures.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
There you go.
Yeah, that is kind of, that is a nice little,
Nice little touch, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you're going to throw it away more likely than not anyway. But even like when GI Joe did it with theirs, like it's a cool little thing. It doesn't justify the price hikes. Before I
Right.
talk myself into that corner, but it's a neat little touch that I think that if you weren't collecting these, you would know otherwise. So people watching at home, got a cool little world map going on both sides. It's neat.
What do they go for again? 20, 30 bucks per figure?
I got this at GameStop for $24.99, and I actually used the $5 off coupon, the monthly coupon that I get with my membership there. So their retail, it's $24.99 from what I understand, which we were talking on the show on Friday. It's kind of, I don't say it's kind of cool, but I guess it's appropriate, I should say. GameStop has finally stopped charging an arm and a leg for figures. For the most part, all their Hasbro stuff seems to be like retail across the board, like it would be, at a Target or a Walmart. If you're looking for these and you're worried about checking GameStop because you think it might be more expensive, they should be the same prices at the big box stores and on the Hasbro website. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know what? Renee could, you get some extra uses out of Renee. I could see him being some, like a figure you can use in other stuff. Hello, my name's Renee. Hello. Yeah, here you go. There you go. Ooh,
look at that! You're
the
holding
humans.
man. Wow.
It's it's called the pre-mutation pack, so it's all the human versions of Rocksteady, Bebop, Splinter, and Baxter.
Is that was that a regular release, Alex?
Oh, man, I can't remember. I got it
I
last.
thought it was. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I think I remember seeing it maybe one time in Target.
Yeah, I think I might have ordered it online through the NECA store though when I went up for pre-order. I can't remember. But I love the packaging. I was what do you guys? So I was looking at a review the other day of a 1/6 figure, of course, and they sent this quarter scale figure, they being Hot Toys, in like a cardboard box with like printed graphics and a picture of Batman on it. It was a Batman figure, and the reviewer was complaining about how the packaging now is part of the experience of owning a figure. Like opening it up and looking at the graphics and the details of it. And I was just thinking, it's like, yeah, that is kind of like if you're going to pay a lot of money for a premium figure, something that costs over like $100 or something like that. I think it's essential for you to go all out. You, as in like the manufacturer, to like go all out on the packaging because the people that are buying those expensive figures, like I think it's important. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think undoing the packaging and just like looking at it before you get into like before you actually get into the figure, do you think that's important for you guys? Or are you just rip it open and like throw it over your shoulder?
I think that I feel like the community may push back if it was a situation where they felt the figure's cost was higher because of the packaging. Because obviously a lot of people don't care. Me personally, the packaging is a big deal. I used to keep all of it. Over the last year and a half, I've gotten away from doing that because of space issues.
Right, and I'm right there with you, man.
Yeah, but it's a thing where I agree. Like I think as you're opening something, it should be an experience. Here I am talking about the paper inside the
right. That's what got me thinking about it.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're getting additional cost added on because of that, I think that the majority of people aren't going to be happy with that as the situation. But me personally, I do like the experience. I love the artwork on packaging. It takes me back being a kid and having Masters of the Universe and Ninja Turtle cards and things like that. So yeah, and even like as far as for instance, like a NECA. When you open up a NECA Ultimate figure, you always have that nice window. You have the Velcro on the front for the box.
Yeah.
Actually, look at here.
Yeah, like that little thing, Tim. Like just the Velcro. It makes it. I don't know. It's just in my brain. It makes a difference.
Well, the Alf one. This is the box I'm not going to throw away. I'll keep this. I mean, he has like little expressions all across the box. But yeah, that little piece of Velcro just feels like it's a premium toy. It feels like more of a collector's item having that little Velcro. I don't know why. Just to me, it does.
Yeah.
So as long as you're not paying more for the packaging experience, I think that if companies can be creative and give you a nice display and some nice things on the cardboard and some more little interactive things, and it's cool.
Yeah.
Um, I kind of to a certain point, I do agree. I understand that. To me, like if it's not like the old Marvel Legend packaging, the artwork doesn't really phase me as much. Like I'll say this for example, like so. Let me pull this up here. Like I have this. Yeah, it's great. Okay. Like if you're doing this, I think it's kind of cool. If
Yeah.
it's just like a basic box like this, I'm just like, okay, it's a box. I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw it away anyway.
That's windowless, right?
Yeah. So I'm just like, I mean, it's cool. I have no problem with it. But I'm just like,
Well, I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying too, though. It's like you're paying. I mean, they're like going for $30 now. It's like I think they should be more clever with the packaging. It's not like I mean I can understand maybe like a $10-15 just put it on a blister card or something. But even a blister card, it's like look at like the vintage collection Star Wars. It's like how it's a throwback to the old. Like I mean that's fucking awesome. Like I would pay extra for I would pay 20 or whatever 25 whatever they go for
right.
because of the throwback. I think the indie stuff is just they just didn't do a good job in the packaging.
Yeah, and Dante, I think
Yeah.
you brought up a good point with the VHS packaging. Like, to me, that was them being creative. Like, we get
Right.
these cheap, lousy, what did I got? G.I. Joe, we get these cardboard boxes, and we've talked ad nauseum about this, so I won't take a tirade now. People know my thoughts on that. But then you have the VHS, which is a great offering. Like, it's cardboard, but it makes sense to have a key cardboard, to get that VHS feel to it. So, to me, that gives it some added value in terms of
Yeah.
being a collector, as opposed to just like a traditional here's the figure. Also, as we're showing off the Jones, I mainly got this guy because of the face, and
Yes.
I'm not I don't think I like it. I don't know if the execution would be great. The whole reason I wanted it was because of his melted face. Although the hat's a nice touch, you do get is it a fedora? Would that be the right word?
Yeah.
So that could probably be used. And the jacket accessory, where it kind of gets thrown over his shoulders. I kind of like that. I don't have anything like that in my collection. So I could probably use the hat and the jacket in some capacity on the shelf. But other than that, it seems small. It seems like a very small figure. I don't know if it's indicative of the fact that it's the Black Series team that's making these and it's a scale issue. But it just seems small in your hand. It doesn't seem like a very large piece of plastic, I guess.
Yeah. Jonathan has a question for you, Alex. He says, Alex, what do you think of the new Hasbro Power Ranger figures? Picking up Rita as she looks cool as hell, but 38 quid for a basic Ranger figure is nuts.
Yeah, no, I like them. I think they're doing a really good job. I'm actually just cherry picking some of the giants, the bad guys, so I can pair them up, play with my Godzilla figures. And so yeah, I ordered the pumpkin. I don't know the names of them. The pumpkin guy, the fish
He's a
guy.
pumpkin rapper. He raps every day.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, no, I think they're doing a great job. I wish they would get into like the older pre-American Power Ranger stuff, but that's what's that?
And just like that, I think I lost his hat.
That happens. Into the carpet monster it goes.
All right.
Well, I didn't know it was in there. That part. Oh no, I found it. It's in the other bag.
I got it.
It does look cool though. Like I again don't really have anything like this on my shelf. You can kind of poke the arm out from underneath the jacket. I don't know if Dante or Alex, maybe you guys can provide some context. Why does he have the one hand that without the glove? There's like a
no, because he has a scar on his hand of the
Touching the medallion.
Okay.
Yeah, he burned his. He was trying to grab the medallion, and it was heated up because I think he grabbed it out of the fire. And when he grabbed it, it left a scar, an impression in his palm.
Oh shoot!
And they did
execute that.
They did execute the scar, so it is there. So it makes sense now that you say that.
Yeah, That's awesome.
Yeah, so I think that's what dropped out of the bag because I can't find that hand now.
It's gone.
Gone. Gone. Or it might be still in the bag. Oh, nope, it's still in the bag.
All
Thanks.
right.
I would have never known that. Thank you.
This is the last piece I'm gonna unbox, but this is a big one for me.
Ooh,
So,
wow.
Toys Batman Returns 2-pack.
Wow.
Oh man, I don't know. Did you guys? I went when I saw when the Flash trailer came out. I went on a '89 Batman binge. Besides just watching the movie, I pre-ordered like the Hot Toys Batmobile and '89 Batman. I bought a third-party Joker, Nicholson Joker, and then I bought these guys.
Nice.
I did not. I didn't go on a bench for him.
Really?
Yeah, I was just like, okay, it's Batman. Cool.
But it's Michael Keaton Batman. It's different.
Yeah, right, it is Michael Keaton Batman. Don't get me wrong, it is Michael Keaton Batman. I'm happy for him. It's just you know what?
Is he not your Batman?
He is. I don't get me wrong. I like Michael Keaton Batman. That's who I grew up. I kind of grew up with him and Adam West and Kevin Conroy as Batman.
Oh,
Those are three. Those are three I really grew up with as my favorite Batman. Um,
Do you think Ryan's favorite Batman is George Clooney?
I think it's Val Kilmer.
Oh my god.
He's got that need for speed.
He's also got a trach in his throat now.
Yeah, that is true. I feel so bad for him. They just looking at him now. It's so sad.
It is. Did you guys see the Top Gun sequel?
I did not.
I didn't either, but I heard he's in it.
Yep, I want to see it. You know what? I'm actually kind of mad at myself. I did not see it when it came out because there was a lot of hype around it. It was almost like an original Marvel release, like back when people cared when Marvel movies came out.
Uh-huh.
It was a big deal. And I didn't get out. What are your first impressions, Alex? Taking that out of the packaging.
Oh, it's amazing. It's
Omega, stop it. I'm sorry, real quick. Omega, stop it. Stop saying that. He's saying George Clooney is the good of all Batman. Stop it. Stop
How
it.
much did Ryan
Stop
pay
it,
you
Omega.
for that?
Exactly.
Oh, this is so amazing.
Nonsense here. Sorry, Alex. Go ahead.
Oh, what was I saying?
You give me your first impressions of it.
Oh yeah, it smells rubbery. Oh, this
Okay.
guy. This is. How do you feel about the Batman Returns suit? You know how it's like more angular.
I'm fine with it. Either suit's fine. Like either Batman or Batman Returns suit's fine.
I
I
prefer
have no problem with
the original, just because Batman. I prefer the muscle suits on Batman.
Yeah.
But this is great too. Holy shit!
This is atrocious. This is
What
warped.
is that a?
This is for the handle for the arc. And this is warped.
What is atrocious?
Because it's because you can bend it, but it's warped. They should have just made this out of straight hard plastic, not.
That was pretty cool, Alex.
Don't you think they should have put some soft goods on those indie figures?
Well, at least
the dude that wears the melted face guy. Don't you think his coat should have been soft goods since it goes over his shoulders?
It would have been nice.
Think so.
I mean, considering again, it's the Black Series team, I believe, that's behind that, and they do soft goods in the Black Series. So I don't know if it was an issue with cost or whatever, but you're right, Alex. That's a very good point I hadn't thought about. Give you something soft goods related. Oh, there it is. There's the arc.
That was cool.
I like it.
Nah, I might have to heat this up because this side is bent. It's I have to heat that up.
You have the batarang?
No,
Rich, well, at least
Val Kilmer had nipples on his batsuit too.
Yeah. Well, at least Alex, you got your Batman on. Like the people who are still waiting for their Mezco 89 Batman.
I've seen little 1-30-second clips of Kevin doing some countdown or something because he hasn't received his.
No,
Yes,
he pre-ordered 3 years ago, like everybody else did, but he hasn't. They charged him for it, but he still has not received it in the mail yet.
That's
They
crazy.
have not shipped it out to him. He's waited longer than the Tribal Chief's been a champion.
One thing to add, guys, because I had mentioned about trying to use the accessories from Indiana Jones with other figures. I just grabbed like a Jazzwares Orange Cassidy off the shelf here, and the hat is way too small.
Oh,
I mentioned how the figure seems really small
Yeah.
for Arnold, and the hat is very small. I don't think this will even fit on like a Marvel Legends head or anything either, unfortunately.
Wow.
Too small, yeah. I'm going to try, but I doubt it's going to work.
let's see here. I miss a couple here.
I feel like,
Mix says, "Oh,
sorry, I feel like Omega 13 is going to have something to say about those AEW figures being on camera, too.
probably does, but I got them too, so don't feel bad." Mega says, "Oh, waking up unboxing way too early." I look. It is what it is now. Jeff says, "Definitely need to check all the bags before you throw all the trash." Yeah,
Yep.
I got to. Omega says, "Never mind, I'm already drinking since 8 a.m. West Coast." Good. Yes.
Jeez, you might have a problem.
Jonathan says, "I'm so glad I missed out on that Mezco 89 Batman after seeing the reviews."
Yeah.
Classic Thunder says, "With Mez and Kev, it definitely seems personal." And Rick Jones says, "Seamless silicone bodies are not the future of action figure."
There's the hat on Spider-Man. It actually doesn't look terrible. So, like, a Spider-Man Noir sort of situation.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking, Spider-Man Noir.
So, because Spider-Man has the smaller head, because of the mask, it's not a lot of expression or sculpt on the head. That can work. That could probably be fudged if you wanted to mess around with it that way. I kind of wanted to go for civilian figures rather than like that idea, but it's something you could do extra with it if you wanted to.
You know, sweetheart. Spider-Man Noir. All right. Time to open up some Joes.
Oh, jeez.
We're going to open up a defunct Falcon head.
Defunct?
Yeah, because his head looks kind of derpy.
Oh.
He's like, I'm Falcon. I'm here to help you, man. If I can. Johnson says, I just hope Mafex finally does the 89 Batman to pair with the 89 with the McFarlane Batmobile. No. That's a good question if they will do that or not. That's a good question. What was I going to say? I don't remember what I was going to say.
So,
I lost my thought.
This one has been here for a long time. I bought this at Toy Hio. So we're opening up this guy next.
Oh, man. Put on the glasses.
Yep. I always wanted to find this in store and never did. And I was hanging out with Carver Customs at Toy Hio last summer. And it was there for, I think, $35. So it was basically like an eBay price. And I was like, you know what? I'm grabbing it. Because something weird happened with pandemic shipping where this was like nowhere except like 3 stores. I'm making the 3 stores up, but like I saw one store with stacks of them on clearance and never anywhere else. And I never saw it in person. So.
That's the WWE movie line, right?
Yep.
Are those like hot ticket items? People actually...
No. There were stacks and stacks of the Cena and the Rock. But for whatever reason, Roddy Piper, the John Nada figure, wasn't anywhere. And again, some people, to their credit, found it like on a clearance shelf in whatever state they were in. But I don't know what happened. I don't know if they had lost shipments. Wait and see Art Deal find like 50 of these for $5 at the half off store. Yeah. But I don't know. I wanted to. I love that movie. Have you guys seen They Live?
Oh, of course.
Yes, sir. Yes. Come on now. That's one of my favorite
one of
movies.
John Carpenter's classic movies. After
I never assume. I make an ass of myself otherwise. So.
No, sir. No. Nah, that you're talking to people who've seen this movie, classic movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will never say never. Like, yo, somebody say, hey, we're watching They Live. All right, let's put it on. Let's go ahead. Watch Roddy Piper get slammed by Keith David.
I love how the final shot of that movie is the dude having sex with the alien, and you see like the alien titties.
Yeah. Have you seen the?
Oh no, it's not. It's not the chick is the human and he's the alien.
Yes.
But like she's on top of him.
Yep. Have you seen the recreation of the fight on South Park?
Yeah, with Timmy
Yes.
and
Where
Yes, Timmy and Jimmy. Yes. That's one of my
That
funny.
it was so funny.
I forget what they were like. He was like, he's like telling Jimmy was telling Timmy to do something. I can't remember. Oh my goodness. He was like, he's like, put it on. Oh, put the suit on, Timmy. Timmy, put the suit on, Timmy. Timmy.
Uh, I
Uh,
this is
Rick
so
Jones.
openness.
Rick Jones says Jada Toys wants to get into the 112 scale cars. Eventually, that would be very cool. I bet they do an 89 Batmobile someday. You know what? I wouldn't put it past him because Tommy McFarlane's, you know, doesn't like to give you full painted stuff. He gets to give you half painted stuff.
Jada Toys is doing the Judge Dredd and Alien stuff, right? Is that them?
They're doing the Street Fighter ones. Yeah, like they're doing the Street Fighter, the Ken and Fei Long. They're doing Street Fighter line right now.
I missed that.
Why is this? This backpack does not stay in on him.
Is that the Falcon?
Yeah, his face is not too bad. I can live with this head sculpt, but yeah.
Opening an Ollie's find here.
Oh, that's the re-release of the vintage figures, right?
Yeah, I got an Ollie's for $3.99. I really wanted the toilet. So.
Just like the old days. That's like 1980s prices.
Yeah, man, right? That was the best part. It's not just the throwback figures, throwback price.
Throwback. All right, Alex. I just think you gotta head out, but
I gotta get out of
it's
here.
great having you on here.
Yeah, we should do this again.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Sure.
Thanks for having me. I gotta go do some family lunchtime now with the in-laws visiting. But this was fun. I haven't done this in a long time, and I'm meaning opening toys and hanging out with you. So let's do it again.
Oh, definitely.
Sure,
We'll definitely do it. We'll probably do it again next month. It'll probably be another good stack of toys I gotta open next month.
Okay. Cool. All right, my friends.
Take care.
Everyone in the chat.
All right.
Hasta luego.
See ya.
Bye.
Let's see. Rick Jones says Street Fighter, Mega Man, and Universal Monsters by Jada. Okay. I didn't know they did Mega Man as well. This backpack does not want to stay in on him.
Is the peg too short? Is it too? Is the peg?
I think it's because of the harness on him. Like it kind of buckle. It's like yeah. So I think that's what the issue is with him. Like why it won't stay on there. Cause see how it just like sits up on his shoulders.
Yeah. You know what? Now that you mentioned that, I have seen some other Joes with the backpack issue where it just seems like it doesn't sit flat against their back. It definitely kind of bows out a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's a good example of a bad example of how they did that right there.
All right. I think it'll stay on now. Here we go. Oh, nope, it did not. After I just like, if you pull it down, like if you push down on the bottom part of it, it pops right out.
Yeah, that's not very good design if that's the case there.
No.
This is awesome.
All right.
I'm so glad they remade this.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
That's hilarious. That's gonna be right in the background when I'm doing like a review or a hands-on camera sort of thing from now on.
All right, it's time for your favorite, Tim.
Hey, you know what? I was kicking around opening my second one.
Hey!
I'll let you, Mario. Hey, Mamma Mia. But yeah, I'll let you do the honors there, sir.
Let's see.
I want to know your impressions on this one. I really like the look of this one. Possibly, definitely more than the Target exclusive. For the Cobra Island or the Python Patrol.
I didn't get that one. I skipped that one because I didn't. It was I don't need that. I really don't need the color. I didn't really like the colors look kind of cool on it, but I was just like, I'll just wait for the regular classic color of it.
But the red it pops again. I say this all the time. It's a cliche, but it pops on the shelf. It really stands out. It looks good with the other crimson color characters.
Yeah. This red is nice. If I can get the stupid rope off of him, there we go. Yeah, another one. Like what is up? Why do they have these high waisted belts on them? fix his belt already. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now his belt can come down.
Now you're rocking and rolling there.
Look at take him out. Like his belt. Oh well. It's like the crotch piece, like a. Oh, so it's a plastic over the crotch. It's like a plastic over the crotch piece.
Trying to look at mine on my desk right now to see.
It's like a plastic over plastic.
Okay.
When I moved the belt, I could see like the plastic moving with it. Yeah, he might need to be heated up because his thighs are not. There we go. One of his thighs is not swiveling.
Uh-oh. The little lights are not twinkling, Clark.
There we go. There we go. But it does have drop down legs. So.
Yes. Dante, I'm going to give people heart palpitations and open this next.
Whoa!
I will
That
not
might
be.
trigger Omega. That might trigger Omega weapon.
I will not be opening that. I need to get a protector for that, actually.
What's going on, Venture 78? Yeah, we haven't been on for too long.
So here we go.
Another half an hour.
More clearance finds, Dante. For Condo for, I think it was $11,
Condo.
$7, something like that. Clearance finds opening day.
All right, let's see. All right, let's open this bag up. See what we got here. Accessories.
I meant to bring a trash bag back with me, and I totally forgot. For all the many piles of packaging on the ground.
Box right here. I'm throwing all the trash into.
Planned ahead better than me.
Well, it was from like the cases that I got from Michael's.
Oh, okay.
Damn, his belt went right back up. It just went right back up to like where I didn't want it to be.
You call that a knife? This is a knife. Anybody know that reference in the chat?
Ooh. Now, that is a classic reference. Hey, what's going on, Bone? Says, what's up, Goon Squad? You should open that AEW figure for the chaos.
That'll be staying in packaging. I somewhere upstairs I have one or two spare protectors from ringside. I got to dig one out and put that in there if something bad happens to it.
And then Avenger 78 says, still waiting for the next batch of Joes. Yeah, same here.
Walmart has the Dusty wave hitting. Dusty, Zarana, and the Crimson Guard. I saw those the other day. They got a case in. And then they were gone in like a day. You know, it didn't sit long.
I thought these Crimson Bats. I thought the bats came with more guns, but maybe it's just the one gun.
Where's my original? Me grab one of the actual releases off my shelf. Grab a box and let it compare it to.
Nah, they just came with the arm pieces. I guess that's what it is. It just only came with one gun. That was it.
Here's the original, or whatever you want to say, the first release, and here's what it comes with right there.
Yeah, maybe it did come with just one gun. All right.
Yeah, it looks like it has the grapple, the hook, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
The two alternate pieces. I just loved all the extra head, the damaged plate to go on the front. I love how people went out and created their own little plastic transparent plates to put on the chest. That was neat.
Yeah. Let's see. Jeff said there's still one Wakanda left in my target, but I don't need to army build them. And Vendor said Crocodile Dundee.
Yes, there it is. Crocodile. Haven't watched that in a long time.
Same here.
What did they make? Like 3 of those? At least 2 of them, I think.
I think there was 3.
3?
Yeah. Classic Outback seems to be taking its time to release. I have Classic Outback, honestly. I got him from Pulse. Now this is some nonsense here. Open up cover girl. Look how she is.
Looks like she's possessed, something out of a demonic movie.
Like she's already out of like the ropes.
There's your cardboard packaging for you right there, right?
Yeah, she's already out of rope. Like, yo, she's like, I'm out of here. She's like, I'm getting out of this box. Man, get me out of here. Get me out of here. They go to thing. When you gentlemen find time to let us go. And then you see Keith David in the back talking about, get me out of here. Get me out of here. And he's tied to the bench. Such another great movie, too.
Oh yeah,
If you've never seen The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing. That's a great movie.
decent figures too. NECA, right?
Yeah. I think there was only like maybe one or two figures. I don't think that was that many.
Yeah, I think there are 2 versions of him that they made.
McCready.
With not very good head sculpts.
Yeah, classic. Yeah, I have him right here.
There he is.
Classic Outback. But for some reason, I ordered 2 for some weird reason. Don't know why. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the second one. See, Jeff says, I have started ordering from Hasbro Pulse because it can be hard to find the toys in store. That's why I order from Pulse. I don't feel it because I'm just don't feel like going out and ordering them. So, I mean, I don't feel like going out and trying to hunt them down. So I just order them off of Pulse.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's a lot more convenient when things, especially when things are in stock. Instead of running out there wasting the gas. I mean, again, obviously that's the majority of my channel, so that's why I go out a lot more often. But I
Right.
totally understand why people go the route that they do with online purchases. It's just they'll have a lot more convenient.
Yeah.
There's that mustache right there. Love that mustache on this guy. There he is.
The mustache grease on there.
With the hat, no less. Nothing like opening 2 figures today that both come with removable hats that are not sculpted on. So it's a nice.
But he has a new hat.
He has a new hat. Switch him up. Switch it up.
Avenger 78 says, went to see Carpenter play music with his son and band from all his films a few years ago. Back, I got a signed record. Oh, very nice.
Cool.
That would be awesome. The best thing I think I want to do, and if I can ever get the chance to, is go to the Ray Harryhausen Museum over. I forget where it's at. In Europe. I would love to go see that museum. I would love to go there and just look at all his work from there. Because he did some great movies from back in the day, from Clash of Titans, Jason and Argonauts, Valley of the Gwangi, I think that's how you pronounce it.
The leg is not quite. I'm having a heck of a time standing figures over here today. Kicking it just a stand.
So this must be alive at 7:05 then.
Yeah, I'm out of. There we go. I'm out of practice, I guess, right?
Yeah. So Cover Girl's not too bad.
Yeah, it looks all right. Looks cool. I think Art G did a custom of her, didn't he? At one point.
I think so. It's not bad. Like, she has the little pad that goes in there. She has the little wrench that goes on her waist too.
Okay.
And then she has the gun. She's not too bad.
Pinless elbows, pinless knees on that?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I've really been waiting to open.
Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
Whoop, scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Hey, scoop.
Bring it on down.
Chakalaka. Hey, shaka. Avenger 78 says, I think there is still a traveling show of his stuff as we had it here in Edinburgh a year ago or so. Oh, nice. I was, yeah, like I said, that'd be something I would love to, just see all his, like I said, all his work. It'd just be awesome to see. All right. Oops. Pieces flying. They're all over the place.
That's one thing I haven't done well is I got in the habit for quite a while of being very efficient on packaging up my accessories. And the last few months I've fallen off, and there's just hands and heads and all sorts of crap over my desk. Maybe tonight I gotta slow down just to stuff away properly.
Yeah, same here. Bone says I'm waiting on that cover girl, hoping she'll be on sale for under 20. Currently opening my long play figures from BBTSL this past week. Very nice. Yeah, I think cover girl will be on sale. I don't see her like really like selling out at the moment.
Now I'm getting to the point where I'm like trying to figure out what even goes with what anymore. Like, wait, do you remember Dante? Is that Peter Parker? I can't remember.
Yes.
So that would have come with
almost any Spider-Man you basically said.
I can't remember which one I recently opened. It's not to renew your vows.
It could go with that one too.
Why the hell did I even have? I remember showing it on the podcast for some reason. I think I was asking if it was the same head as Doctor Doom, but I don't know why this was out here. Who would go with it? So I guess it's not going to get its own itemized bag. Oh, I know what it is. It's multiple man. It's Jamie Madrox.
Oh, Jamie Madrox. Okay. Yeah, see?
That's why it was on my shelf, because here's the other one. Okay. Slowly but surely getting organized here, Dante. Slowly but surely.
Look, it could have been Peter Parker, it could have been Jamie, it could have been anybody. Plus Thunder says craziest thing with Jose is they dropped all these reveals. With the Joes is they dropped all these reveals, but how do they plan to release them all within the next 6 months? You know what? Just keep an eye on Europe. Europe will tell you, because now Extremist Iron Man has dropped. Well, like the Avengers wave is about to drop. The first appearance Iron Man has come out overseas in Canada. What else came out? The 2-pack Hyperion and Dr. Spectrum has come out. So keep your eye on Europe, and that's when you know when everything's coming.
There's stuff I even forgot about. Like I just showed off the U.S. agent here. I took the Build-A-Figure piece out to do the Build-A-Figure, but never took him out of the box. So it's like there's stacks of stacks behind stacks back here right now.
Yo, these 3-packs. Yo, this is what I like 3-packs, but I can't stand 3-packs because like all these little bags of accessories for each person.
Oh yeah, I'm excited though to see that out of the box. Dante. Obviously, I've seen people's reviews. I know Dan who did a great review on it. I think Tony from over at Toy Migos did a review on one of the packs, but I'm curious to see how it looks in hand for you.
This is what I was waiting for right here.
He's the guy, man. If I get that, that's why it's gonna be him.
It's Banshee. It looks good.
And he has another head sculpt with him too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Screaming head sculpt, show off that power. I love the chops on the other one.
Got my chops.
Got the chops.
Those are Triple H chops.
That's right.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game and how you play it. Oops. Was back at Adventure 70 says was back at Smith's Toys in the UK this morning to swap out my Spider Punk as it's been molded as a molded elbow, getting bored of the QC issues. And the UK, we're still waiting for Serpentor and Dr. Mindbender. Really? Oh, I thought they've been back up like well, they were sold out too, I should say. They were sold out since the back in stock sale on Pulse. So I don't know how it works over there for you guys.
That Serpentor might have broken me for G.I. Joe classified collecting.
Really?
In a good way, but in a weird good way. Ever since I opened that, as well as like the Sergeant Slaughter and the Mindbender, those are 3 I wanted from day one. You know, they were right up there with Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. And we got Storm Shadow in that same year, I think. So it's weird because now, like, I'm still collecting classified, but I'm in no way, like, feeling I have the need to get as many. Like, CoverGirl I passed on, Dusty I passed on, Zoran I passed on. And to bring it back to what I said, that Serpentor was just the epitome of everything I wanted in a figure. With the exception of the joints being super weirdly, oddly, very, very tight. I barely move him around. But he just stands up here over top me on the shelf. And now I'm just like, okay, like I feel like that's my moment where classified hit everything I wanted them to hit. And everything after that's kind of just like icing on the cake. Like, okay, that looks okay. I'll pass on that. But man, that's Serpentor. I'm glad he brought that up because it's just I'm glad I own that. I'm really glad I own that.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I collected Joes because I never had a chance as a kid to get them.
Uh-huh.
So it's just this is me like my first time collecting them in a 6-inch form. So I get all of them at this point. And I know I can always like say I can always sell them off later on if I lose interest in them. Like, okay, I'm done with these.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't, and it never hurts to cycle through your collection. Like I think for some reason there's a negative connotation to people selling things from their collection, as if as if you're supposed to buy it and it's like keep it till the day you die.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with cycling through. I mean, if there's something that just my thing is if I forget I own it a lot of times, if I forget I own it and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's there, and I have no connection to it. Maybe that's when it's time to look and say, hey, we'll reinvest in the collection and move this out of here. Give it to somebody that would appreciate it more, for
Right.
the price or whatever, or gift it to somebody that if you just really don't care about the funds behind it. But yeah, I think this is part of collecting. It's natural.
Pack Photo says, "What's up? Hey, Pack, how you doing?" Avenger 70 says, "At least it's not 20 round 1,193 days of no Mexico 89 Batman." Yeah, we were just talking about that. Yeah, I really liked it. So I really like this yellow and gold team. Like their suits, like it's just amazing.
They do look cool. That Gambit head sculpt I heard is very good too. What do you have on there? Yeah, it came out cool.
Yeah, I like his little satchel. I mean, his merch is his purse. No, it's a satchel. Indiana Jones had one.
And it's nice too for people who are team builders.
Yeah.
You have to wait so long sometimes to finish up these teams. The fact that you got the Wolverine retro carded and then both of these 3-packs in the same calendar year, so close to each other, I think it's just satisfying to build a team so quickly.
Yeah. I'm with you, Avenger 78. Gambit is nice. I do like him better than the other ones. Ooh, Tiger Force Duke.
And another clearance buy. This one I think was 50% off. So again, those Target exclusives, man. I know we talked about Nerd Zoic's video the other day about how they're cutting back. Supposedly, there's rumors they're cutting back on how many figures are manufactured and put out the store to try to eliminate the clearance problem. I'd really be shocked if Target, if they continue to do G.I. Joe Classified exclusives like this, Python Patrol and so on and so forth, Tiger Force, if they don't cut back their numbers. Because originally, you couldn't find anything anywhere, right? When they had the Cobra Island stuff, it was nowhere to be found. Baroness was like $200 on eBay at one point.
Yeah.
But now it's like they stack around and they just sit there. So I'd be curious to see if they continue that initiative with Target, if we get less things on the shelves to offset that.
Finish. Let's see. Let me go back here a little bit. Oh, okay. Platinum says, I need that crew too, but holding out on a sale. Low key kind of dangerous to do with the X-Men figures though. Yeah, yo. These X-Men, like these yellow and gold suit figures are awesome. I love them. Avenger 78 says it's his purse. That's right. He says Goblin, Hobgoblin, Mary Jane, etc., all getting the purse. Yo, I'm telling you, that 2-pack, VHS 2-pack Hobgoblin, yo, my man, you got to get him. You got to get him. You know why? Because he got them waves, baby. He got them waves. He's about to hit you with the waves, y'all. Just get a little do-rag from him, and he can hit you with the waves. He's hitting you with those waves. He's with you with that Dragon Ball do-rag. He's like, let me know how you feel about my do-rag. Let me go zoom, zoom. Yo, he hit you with them Dragon Ball do-rag waves, baby. All day. Your boy's toy says if you can't display it, you must away it always. I always say, with small exception, of course. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Like until I can find space for some of these, like I want to display the gold team, but I don't have a space up as of yet for them. So right now they're just getting stored away, just like the Indiana Jones figures, My Star Wars figures, I don't have a space for as of yet. I haven't made space for them, so I've been packing them slowly away. Jeff Moore said, Pentor is cool. That Cobra Commander is my favorite. I hope they release a V1 helmet Coco besides what is coming with the His tank. Johnny said, I like Nerzoid, but honestly, a Toy Story guy isn't in his best interest to tell people not to wait for things to hit clearance. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't got to watch the video yet, so I don't know what was technically said. So I don't. So I don't know. I usually buy it when I pre-order it. That's it.
Yeah, and I will say, and again, I am a nobody. I know nothing important. I only know what I hear on YouTube. But I have heard from a lot of different people online on their channels that they are looking at cutting back the production on figures. So, and again, I know he was very careful. Obviously, he's not a share anything he can't share, being a vendor as far as information goes. But
Right.
I would think that he's probably correct about that. But as I said on Friday, my take on it is I'm not going to change my buying habits. If it's something I'm playing the long game on, I probably don't absolutely need it in my collection anyway. So if I miss out on it, I miss out on it. Chances are I can still get it online somewhere for retail price anyway.
Yeah.
Many places have things. So that's my take on it, is that I'm not going to change my buying habits based on that possibly occurring.
I'm telling you, if you're gonna put away these from Michaels. These pencil holders are the truth. Yo, let me tell you, thanks to Dom and Chichiara put me onto these. Man, these are the truth. These are the truth. They help keep everything so organized. I gotta help him come over and organize for me. Just like, help me label all this stuff.
This unboxing has been brought to you by Michaels.
Michaels and Dom and Chichiara.
Now we're shills for Michaels, Dante. That's just great. That's just
right.
Now we're shilling for Michaels.
Keeping your collection in order. Avenger 70 says he's got those lips. Jeff Moore says, if it's a figure I really want, I'll buy it at full price. I don't want it clear. I don't wait for a clearance if I really want that figure. That is true. Yeah, that is true.
And I understand that. And I'll overpay. I mean, not like I'm not gonna go on eBay and I'm gonna be that guy that gets it first and spends like 5 times what a Legend's worth. But like right. CMD store, I really want some things sometimes, and instead of going crazy checking Target or waiting for a pre-order for a long time, if it's in stock at CMD, I'll pay the extra $7 or $8 to get it. So it's not that I don't like the product. It's just, if I'm going to collect at the volume I'm collecting at, somewhere I have to save some money and be smart about it. And if playing the long game and getting something 50% off, or for instance, like I didn't need this, the Duke and the bike. I was going to Dante. You passed on this whole subline, and I did too until I started seeing it on clearance, and I'm like, okay, like I'll get it on a clearance price.
I also did get Roman, but I couldn't wait to open him. I had to open Roman.
He's interesting. I'm up in the air though. I have not ordered it yet. I saw it was in stock last night. I considered it because I saw him in Ultimate Alliance 3. He's on the opening board.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, does that convince me to want to buy him? It almost did.
Well, you could also start your I forget the team name. Where it's him, Beta Ray Bill, Nova, Adam World, Quasar, Silver Surfer. I forget the team name.
Annihilators, maybe?
Yes. Yeah. I think that was it. Yeah. Johnny says, "Yep, it's all about priorities at this point. The year of buying everything is over for most of us." Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I just can't. Like I said, I just can't wait to the Hades figure. They hit me Friday night with the charts. Like, hey, your Hades figures, we need your second payment. I was like, yo, bet. Let me go ahead and order it right now. Go ahead and get that second payment and get that figure out to me because I can't wait for it. Yo. Johnny says, "Yep, this is all about personal priority now. With these prices increasing, people are making smarter decisions with what they feel is worth those new retail prices."
Yeah, and as I always say, Dante, I'm glad it exists, but I don't need to buy it. That's just where I'm at sometimes with these things. And people are going to counterpoint that, and they're going to say, well, if everybody had my attitude, then none of these lines would still be active. And I get that too, but what are you going to do? I mean, everybody has their view on it, I suppose.
Yeah, that's true. Jonathan agrees with Johnny saying I 100% agree. That's just an option. It's just not an option anymore, especially if you collect multiple lines. Anderson, what the hell? You guys will stream on Sunday. It's a special unboxing Sunday. Excuse me. Bone says I just had the problem of getting convinced Hot Toys and Sideshow was a good idea. Yeah, you like me. Like I got hooked into those Mythic Legions now, and I gotta have them. There's some I gotta have. Not every one of them. Some I gotta have.
See, having this in hand now, like I didn't have an interest in it, but again, like I see it, I see the Tiger logo, and it's instant nostalgia. You know, I didn't have the motorcycle, I had the boat as a kid, the little boat, and like right away, I'm like, damn, this is cool. I'm glad it's gonna be on my shelf.
Like regular Outback's not bad too. Like it's not a bad looking carrot. Like it's not a bad figure, regular Outback, even though it's the same as the other Outback, but it's not too bad.
Well, different head sculpt, right? It's the younger version.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've seen somebody use the older, like the other one as like an older version of Cap.
Okay.
Let's see. John says, "Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, only in a few figures these days." No, Trevor. No, stop it. All of them, Dante. You need all of them. No, I do not. I do not need all of the Mythic Legions, sir.
He's always right there. He's always in the wings waiting. He's ready.
He's like, I heard Mythic Legions. Who needs me? Look, Trevor. Look. I'm down for, like I said, I was down for Voltros because I seen him and I was like, yeah, I'm down with him. I'm down for that figure.
Trying to stay organized back here and at least get these accessories moved over to my desk as opposed to being like on top of everything else.
I'm trying to fix Outback's legs. Is little straps here. There we go.
I think I'm gonna have to post an Instagram photo tonight of all this random stuff I unboxed in one freaking clear image.
You do a lot better than me because I already packed up half of the stuff that I already opened.
Well, that means you're efficient. I'm just like opening it and chucking it on the table, like I said.
Damn it, Trevor! No, unless you're gonna send me some pictures on the side, I don't want to hear about it, Trevor. I don't want to hear about it. You see what he says? Choose some things right now that I know you want. Yeah. Oh, so you're gonna tease me? You're gonna give me little crumb pieces? Nah, Trevor. You're not getting me that. No. You won't get me that way, Trevor. No, sir. No, sirree.
All right, I'm posting my retort right now to Trevor. You're a bad man, Trevor.
You're a very bad man. You're a very bad man, Jerry. You're a very bad man.
Soup.
No soup for you.
No soup for you. Soup Nazi.
All right, folks. We come up to 12:30. We'll go ahead and cut it. Go ahead and end it. But I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us for unboxing. We'll have to do this again next month. My boy Outback recovers the Ark of the Covenant here.
It's a good find, Outback. I thought it'd be the older version of him that would find it, not the. Maybe that's why he's old. It sucked the age out of him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he took a peek. But hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all have a great Sunday. The rest of your Sunday is awesome. And then tomorrow, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll have the Gundam show. Let's build Gunpla with me and my buddy Josh. We'll be doing that. Hopefully, I'll be finishing my G Gundam on that one, and I can start on my other ones. Other than that,
I'd like to add. Thanks for being here, guys. New toy hunt probably coming out tomorrow night. Also, on tomorrow night's toy hunt, I will have an exciting announcement for the future of my channel. I've been working on some new content ideas, and I just got confirmation that we will have something in the pike coming to you new this week from Just About Action Figures here on YouTube. So if you want to see the big announcement, check out the hunt tomorrow night. And I will then later post that on Instagram, let people know where they can find that new content.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. And this too. Sorry, there won't be no show Friday. Sorry, I forgot. Because me and Art will be going to the pop-up store in New York for the Bandai.
Ooh.
So yeah, I know I'm gonna be tired because I gotta get up at like 4 o'clock to go to his house.
Ooh. Ouch. Ouch.
So we can get there like super early. But yeah, so there will be no show this Friday, upcoming Friday, just because of that. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. I want to go. Probably by the time I'm done hanging out with Art, by the time we get back, it's going to be late, and I'm going to want to probably go to sleep at that point.
You're gonna have a day, sir. So it'll be fun, but it's gonna be a day.
Oh yeah, it's going to be definitely fun. Yeah, hanging out with Art's always a good time. Like hanging out with everybody's always a good time.
Hanging out with Artie, touching, buying stuff. It's great.
Yeah. Like, Art, buy me that. You got the money, Art. Oh. Yes. Trevor says, come check out Legends of Liquor at 1 p.m.
Some Dan Who action. That's right. I actually have a family function we'll be going to later in the afternoon, but I always on the phone have that Legends and Liquor on a Sunday playing, and I try to talk in the chat and see what everybody bought and what everybody has to say, and it's a good time over there, Legends and Liquor. Remember, you don't have to drink, but it's encouraged.
There you go. All right, folks. I'll see you all tomorrow, and then show not next week, but the week after. The week after, Sharifa will join us. Darth Dandada will join us.
Nice.
So we'll have a good time with him. Talking with him because it'll be the first time. I've been wanting to get him on the show, so it'll be the first time he's been on the show as well, too. All right, folks. Y'all take care. See you later.
Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend.